Alright, what's up YouTube? Nerdy Joltic here today with my first YouTube video. And it's going to be a Little Cup match because Little Cup is my favorite tier. I mean, it's got Joltic in it, and Joltic has late game sweep abilities, like a boss. But, yeah, I'm going to be doing some other tiers like UU, RU, NU, but let's get right into this. Not so much OU, and I've never done an Ubers match before, but here we go. So I lead with Mean Foo, which I either lead with Mean Foo or Chimp Jar. Then I go for Fake Out, which was a bad play because the Life Orb damage did more to me than it did to him. So yeah, and then I Drain Punch, which is what I should have done in the first place. But yeah, I made a misplay. Still kinda not the best Pokemon player. Then he gets the Psychic Special Defense drop, so I know I'm not going to be able to live another hit. But I was hoping this Drain Punch would maybe kill, or get like a crit or something. But I don't need Mean Foo anyway, but then he puts me to sleep instead of Psychics me. So I'm like, okay, I have Sleep Flutter now. And then I go into Chimp Jar and finish it off. I knew I could live a Psychic from this thing, and then I break, and that's the end of the bronzer. Score is 6-5 at this point. And then she goes into Aeron, and I'm like, why? And then and I find out why after, because she gets down to Sturdy, and then she Endeavors, which brings me down to her HP. And then I die from Life Orb next turn. But I do take the Aeron out, and I don't need Chimp Jar to win this match. I was going over like who I need, and I pretty much need Staryu and maybe Abra to clean up afterwards. And at this point, I forgot my Mean Foo was asleep, so I was like, wow. But she switches out, and I was trying to wake up, because I knew she was a little scared, because I could have taken that thing out if I did wake up. Then I go into Staryu, because I know Confings carry Fire Blast, because I have one on my other. And then I Surf, and Life Orb Staryu Surf takes out the Confing pretty easily. I get a crit. I'm not sure that mattered. It might have, but oh well. And then she goes out into this thing, I Thunderbolt it, and it lives. But she gets paralyzed, so yeah. Then I try to recover, hoping she'd get paralyzed again so I can get some health back. Then she paybacks and brings me right back down. So I'm just like, you know what, I'm over this thing, so I kill it with another Thunderbolt. And then she goes into Scraggy, Surf, it lives with 8. What is up with these things living with like so little HP? And then she high jump kicks and finishes off Staryu. But Staryu did its job. Then I go into Joltik for that late game sweep. Or at least to take out our last 2 Pokemon. And then I Giga Drain and kill the Scraggy. Then Cubone, Giga Drain again. I'm Choice Scarf, so I was locked into Giga Drain. And then it doesn't kill. She must have lived with like 1 or 2 HP. And this made me so mad. So I'm like, Abra, Shadow Ball. But anyway, that was a good game. And I'll see you guys later.